Babatunde Bolatito is my name. The Independent National Electoral Commission INEC returning officer, Professor Oyebode Adebowale, has declared Biodun Oyebanji of the All Progressives Congress APC as the winner of the just concluded Ekiti State gubernatorial election. The returning officer said Oyebanji pulled a total of 187,057 votes to win the election. Professor Adebowale said that Oyebanji had certified the law and was therefore declared winner. The INEC returning officer, who is also the Vice Chancellor of the University of Ibadan, while giving the breakdown of the total votes scored by the participating political parties, said Mr. Sheguni of the Social Democratic Party scored 82,211 to come second. According to him, others were the People's Democratic Party's candidate, Chief Bisi Kolawole, who posted 67,457 votes. Accord Party scored 166 votes. African Action Congress, 409 votes. All Progressive Grand Alliance, 17 votes. While Action Democratic Congress polled 141 votes, among others. According to INEC returning officer, the total number of registered voters were 989,244. The emergence of Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu as the presidential candidate of the APC will put Osun State at a vantage position to enjoy more dividends of democracy through sustenance of all Progressive Congress-led administration in the state. Governor Oyetola gave the perspective in Ejigbo during the campaign for his re-election in Ejigbo. Governor's office correspondent Sayao Noride now bring details.
The campaign rally toward the re-election of Governor Adeboye Oyetola in the forthcoming gubernatorial election moved to Ede and Egbedore federal constituency. Governor Oyetola, who paid a courtesy visit to the palace of Ogiyan of Ejigbo and Alawo of Awo to receive royal blessings, noted that despite incredible wave of infrastructural developments as well as numerous welfare packages for the citizenry within the limited resources recorded across the state, reassured the residents that the administration will continuously explore initiatives in improving the lot of Osun people. Ogiyan of Ejigbo, Oba Omowonola Oyesosin, Alawo of Awo, Oba Abdurasak Taiwo Adeboye, flanked by traditional rulers and chiefs in the area, lauded Governor Adeboye Oyetola for his unique and tenacious approach to governance, which is yielding bountiful dividends of democracy across the state. Addressing the teeming crowd at Baptist Day Primary School, Awo and Ejigbo Market of his vision for a greater and prosperous state of Osun, Governor Adeboye Oyetola maintained that the emergence of Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu as the presidential flag bearer has further put the state of Osun at vantage position to enjoy more unprecedented developments with the whole Progressive Congress-led administration if re-elected in the 16th July gubernatorial election.
I think we've done very well. We've done their roads, they have been neglected for 25-30 years. We have done the internal roads. We have rehabilitated the general hospital. Yes, it's natural for people to ask for more. We still try our best to give them more of the dividend of democracy, particularly the areas of infrastructure. We have a lot of infrastructure deficit, not only in our state, I think all over the country. So we continue to ensure we rehabilitate as many roads as we can, particularly during the summer, by grace of Almighty God.
A theme equally initiated by the state chairman of the All Progressive Congress, Prince Boyega Famodum, the Director General of Oyetola's Campaign Council, Senator Ajibola Bashir, Ambassador Adejare Bello, former members of House of Representatives, Honorable Majid Alabi, Honorable Bade Falade, the chairman of Ejigbo Local government area, Honorable Bolahan Ayegbayo, the chairman of Egbedore local government area, Honorable Wole Fawande, as well as re-emphasizing the need for the sustenance of good governance as demonstrated by Governor Adegboyega Oyetola across the state.
Ejigo people are people that are ready to pay back the good deeds of Mr. Governor come July 16. And people are ready to exercise their civic rights by voting EMAS for Mr. Governor.
The chance of the governor, I want to believe that everything is perfectly okay by having Asiwaju as our presidential candidate. It is a plus for the party at the Western region and also state here and in Nigeria in general.
Dignitaries on ground that lent hands of solidarity, including the wife of the governor, Mrs. Kafayat Oyetola, the deputy governor, Mr. Benedict Alabi, former deputy governor, Mrs. Grace Titilaoye Ponle, the secretary to the state government, Prince Wole Oyebamiji, members of the state executive council, members of the state house of assembly, as well as stalwarts and members of the All Progressive Congress from across the state. From the governor's office, Sanya Onoide reporting.
The National Council of Women's Societies has called on the federal government to make necessary steps towards reopening universities in the country so that students will be fully engaged, thereby reducing threats to national security. The group also said it is disheartening that although women make up half of the population, issues concerning them are still not being made a priority. The national president of the council, Ajia Lamilau, said in politics, men get the upper hand because they have the money, unlike women. The national president stated this in Abuja at a press briefing on the International Day of African Child and first ever women in National Service Week. Business mogul and founder of Presidential Hotel Oshobo, Alhaji Ahmed Omidiran, has passed on. Famous business icon and Asiwaju of Oshobo land, Alhaji Ahmed Omidiran died early today at the age of 95. A statement signed by the family spokesman, Babatunde Omidiran, says a special prayer will be held in honor of the deceased at the Oshobo Central Mosque at 4 p.m. today. The remains of Asiwaju of Oshobo will thereafter be interred at Omidiran Gardens, Oshobo. The statement asked further that further announcements concerning the burial will be made later. Sprint hurdler Tobiloba Mushan has set a new 12.41 seconds African record in 100 meters hurdle. The petite 8:25 breaks a 9-year-old time of 12.42 seconds, African record set at the final of the Diamond League last year in Zurich. The Nigerian athlete was tipped as favorite to win the 7th leg of the scheduled 14 legs of the money spinning one-day meet, as she fulfilled expectation in a record-breaking fashion. Running from lane 5, Amusha shot out of the blocks in lightning fashion, but was headed by reigning world indoor champion over the 60 meters hurdle, Saina Samba Mayela, on the third Amusha, who only 4 days earlier at the Turku, Finland, raised to a new 12.57 seconds personal season best race past Samba Mayela, and was never headed as she stalled home first. The clock read 12.41 seconds, and it was new African record games at African Games and Commonwealth Games and Diamond League champions. Senegal opposition give ultimatum after clashes. Reports say Senegal's main opposition leader had issued what he called an ultimatum to the President Macky Sall, urging him to release those arrested during day clashes that reportedly left 3 dead It added that violence broke out between youth and police in the capital, Dakar, as officers blocked up access to home of opposition leader Usman Sonko. So-called party spokesman said 3 opposition figures were also arrested and city mayor was prevented from leaving his home. Media and the opposition have now reported a third collateral death from the clashes. A taxi driver shot in Zingucho, Casamanse. That ends the midday news on OSBC television. It was edited by Timothy Abdul Karim. Babatunde Bola Tito is my name. Good afternoon.